Copy.
It's rolling. It is rolling. It is rolling. Where the heck's my intro?
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
And Scott Swiftwater and Jared. It's time to change the whole intro because it's not the no. The only one that's honest me and Rich that's here. It's like gotta get you and Jared on there. What the heck?
I said that 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I always forget. Yeah. It's it's one of them things I just gotta sit down and just start doing it.
Yeah, but you don't do that. You got somebody else does that stuff, don't you?
Yeah, but that's the thing. I gotta get it all taken care of.
Now, you're always at the mercy of someone.
I can take it, but I can, take names out. That's easy enough, But I can't add them unless I go. It changed two different voices. Scott, it's my first time.
Right.
Hey, Jared. So it wouldn't be the same. Yeah, I need a complete new intro anyway. Yeah, maybe it's time. I don't know. What's going on, guys?
Not a lot.
Sunday. It's November, and it was like 77 degrees here this weekend.
Yeah.
77. Did you hear
that? It's actually hotter than heck here right now. It was 71 degrees last night at 9 o'clock.
It was beautiful, yeah.
If you guys are getting whatever we got the last 2 or 3 days, it ain't going to be like that for long.
No, it can't be. It's November, and it's Ohio.
I got back from the meat raffle, and it was like 71 degrees.
It was hot. I was cutting up leaves, wearing a T-shirt today. It was so warm. Sweating.
Yeah, our stuff come out of the South, funny enough, and I'm like, it's freaking cold coming out of Mexico. What the heck's going on?
Yeah, you're getting cold and we're getting warm.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what it is now.
It'd be a foot of snow tomorrow too. So
it could be
the way it goes here.
Let's see what it is.
Don't get used
to it. 71 degrees out.
Right now, huh?
So it says.
Right now. Yeah, here it says it's 61.
Well, that's pretty freaking good.
Yeah, it's real good for November 6th.
I think right now what do you think we're at right now, babe?
What?
Temperature wise?
60. We're about 60 degrees, but in the morning it's like 40.
Yeah, 60. Well, like right now it's like 60, 63, and then in the morning it'll be 40.
But see, Scott, it went from, it's like 77 today. Tomorrow it's going to be 58.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we got. It was like 80s, 89 degrees, and all of a sudden it went down to 65. You're like, whoa, what the heck?
But then next Thursday and Friday, back to 70 again. Then back to 50s and 30s and 40s. It's like, what? Well, that's Ohio. It sucks.
Yeah. It's 46 right now here, and just barely starting to get dark.
46 there?
Yeah.
Now, Jaron, did you guys stop pouring concrete there?
No, we go year round.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we've got concrete blankets, and if it's really, really cold, we'll rent this thermal coils that runs hot salt water through it.
Right.
It just circulates, and we'll lay that over our concrete and the dirt or whatever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, buddy. Keeps it warm. Right.
Got to cure somehow.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
It's kind of like I've even messaged some of the TV show guys, and I was like, why are you sitting here fighting this stuff? There's equipment that you could use. Put those coils down in the blankets.
Right.
And mine year round. Oh no, it's not. We don't want to do that. Okay.
Then don't. Right.
And fight the frost.
Right. Fight the permafrost then. Yeah.
That's even worse.
Sure. Did anybody watch Gold Rush Friday? Did you have your watch party on it, Jared?
Yeah, we watched that, and Brian Wilder's been blessing us every Friday with a new video, so
that's
got like a double header.
Cool.
Is he still out there?
Actually, I think he leaves like in the next 2 or 3 days. He'll be headed to Maine, and he's going to do some mining there.
And then
I want to say like this, it was like the 7th or 9th or something, but so yeah, he's pretty much packed up, I bet, or getting ready to leave.
I was gonna say hope he's getting close.
When does Rob get there? Tomorrow or Tuesday?
Tuesday at 8 or Tuesday at 12. Yeah, sometime like that.
something like that.
Tuesday at 12, I think.
Well, are you picking him up at the airport, or
Oh yeah.
so you need to kind of know what time he arrives? 8, 12.
I mean, if I had to drive to the airport, it'd only take like a half an hour to get there. So
That's not bad.
no.
Yeah, that's not.
Usually I'm sitting there in the parking lot waiting for him to go, I'm getting my bags. I'm like, all right, give me time because it's going to take a minute to get through the crap.
Right. By the time you could almost leave when he lands and
Yeah.
get
And I
there.
know he's got he brings a lot of to-go luggage. So it's not like me. I just have one big bag and
Right.
it goes on the plane with me. So I don't have to go downstairs. So if they're usually like that, I tell them to go to the second floor and walk out on arrivals because nobody's there. You just go, take back off.
Yeah. So
Down there when you get in the freaking baggage is like, it's total chaos sometimes. I'm like, God, how are you guys so freaking stupid?
So he's gonna be here Tuesday. When do you guys think you'll get down to start?
Well, believe it or not, I just had 2 days of rain last week, Wednesday and Thursday.
Right.
I was griping because it was raining, and then now it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I'm like, are you serious?
So you still didn't get the equipment out there yet?
No. Why am I going to leave equipment out there when I'm not going down there every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He said
before you were
Tuesday
gonna
at
get the
noon, but he
equipment
hasn't
out there and
packed.
get it covered up and get it ready.
Well, somebody will freaking try to steal the crap
Well, then why did you say it then?
because that's my plans. Because I was going to be down there working. If I'm down there working every day, people start to see and they won't even come around where you're digging. They just don't do it. But if I'm down there and people's just lollygagging, oh, what's this pile of crap underneath a tarp? Oh, it's missing. No, I'm not taking a chance, man.
You don't chain nothing up to.
Yeah, it's chained. I chain everything together. That way,
Yeah, they gotta pick it all.
it ain't gonna be easy.
Oh, so the season actually started then, like November?
Yeah, like
Okay.
November. I could have been down there easy, but it was raining,
Okay.
All right.
so it's the kind of screwed everything up. And then
Now he arrives Jaron said he arrives at noon.
yeah,
But he
Yeah,
hasn't,
he said noonish, but he hasn't packed.
hasn't packed yet though. So noonish. Nooner. Pick him up at nooner.
But like I said, we got some friends that's got some stuff for Why Gold to do if he wants to make a little cash. Why we got this crap going on right now.
Uh-huh.
And which I still got stuff around here to do. Everything could be put in a cart within 15 minutes. We're gone.
All right.
But
Gotcha.
like I said, if you're there every day and people drive by and they see you working, they will never ever drive up there just to see what you're doing. Unless you're a gold digger. People are out on driving expeditions. They're driving. They don't care what you're doing.
Right.
But if you're not there and they don't know that you've been there and they drive up in there to take a pee or whatever, drink a beer, your stuff's just sitting there in a hole, they're going to get curious.
Yeah, but like you said, if you chain it all together, yeah, makes it a little tough to get it.
I didn't think your claim was that easy to access for somebody to drive up.
Oh yeah, they drive right through my claim to get to the backside of the hills.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's actually a road that goes through both of my claims. But
you
where we
love
dig,
the wash.
yeah, where we dig at though, it's like the road will go out of the wash into the middle of my horseshoe and then back out the other side. But we're digging up in here. So if people see us and stuff like that, they know we work in there. They never do it. But sometimes they'll pull up in there to go, like I said, take a pee or hide or whatever. And then they'll see your stuff. But I don't want that. I don't want to take a chance right now. So
No, yeah, since you don't need nothing stolen. Yeah. Then you have to replace it.
And that's
Yeah.
it's already been redone once. I don't want to do that again. Freaking 151 ain't cheap to find. And then when you do find a good one, Well, it's going to cost you usually.
Oh, sure.
Did you get your motors and stuff fired up and get them all tested ready?
Oh yeah, they're running like a charm.
Nice. Good.
I had them. I was to say at the end of the year, I had them. I had the oil change back in them and everything ready to go, pretty much.
So you're basically ready. You just got to haul everything down there.
Yeah, which will take pretty much if I do it in one day because I have the extra classifier that I want to take down. Yeah, it'll take one day, 2 trips probably with my buckets and everything because I got. What am I down to? Like 33 buckets now, 32 buckets.
So if it rains tomorrow Monday, then do you think you might be able to be down there by the weekend?
Maybe, but we won't be dry washing.
Right, but you could start prepping, getting rocks moved.
Yeah, we could do. We could get that stuff done. But like I said, if it's a rain day and we can't get down there, and why go to make some extra spending cash while he's here? Those are the days to do it instead of when we're in full go.
Right, do those side jumps. Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And like I said, there's Holly and Gene, which he knows who that is. That they want some stuff that they want him to help with, so he can make some good cash. So do it, man. While we're down.
Yeah. Heck yeah, why not, man? That's awesome. Yeah.
Like I said, I already had plans to be down there working and moving stuff around and putting it through the damn dry washer. And the rains we had, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Because you'd get a little short shower and you're like, oh, that'll be okay. I didn't go down and then it just pours. I'm like, God dang it.
Scott, is there still any fires out there in Arizona right now?
Not that I know of. I haven't heard of any fires
in California or anything.
I don't know.
Haven't heard of any.
I haven't heard of any either.
Like I said, this year has been comfortably wet, what we call that, and we haven't had many fires at all. So
it's been moist in Arizona.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Everything's the other guys. The day with Snowbird come down here. He's like, "Oh, the desert looks so green." I was like, I want to say something, I just didn't. But he seen my face. He goes, "What? You don't like the green desert?" I'm like, "No, because that means my dry washer ain't working for crap."
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott. So when it rains like that, like how long do you have to wait? 3 days, a week?
Depending on what you can get the sun to do. Now, if you got a couple of days where it comes up and it's 85 degrees, 2 days, 3 days, because the water will go in so deep.
Right.
But the problem is you get the wet stuff mixed with the dry stuff, and it just crumbles up together, and it doesn't stay in your dry washer. It just screws you up all day long. It just screws you.
Yeah.
So it takes about, like I said, 1 or 2 days to get that top stuff, because it's only going to be like maybe 6 inches deep, depending on how hard it rained. If it's a sprinkle, we don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Like a 20-minute sprinkle, we don't care. But if you got a 20-minute, holy cow, big giant fat rain downpour, that's going to be soaking in 6 inches.
Sure.
Yeah. Probably 4 days, 3-4 days. Yeah.
Yeah. I would think.
Now, when we had an overhanging hole, which, is dangerous, but that's why we quit digging in those holes. It could rain and you could just, if it didn't fluff in, you could just start digging the next day because the rain would never get to it.
Right.
We had 2.5, 3 feet of dirt on top. But if the mud fluffed in, poof, the whole top caved in, then you had to spend time getting those big giant dirt clods out of your way to get to the good stuff to dig. So you're on a double-edged sword no matter how you do it.
That's true. But maybe you're in Arizona. It gets mighty hot. So, the sun could come up and it could be 100 degrees.
Say the Biffles are going out, this week too?
Is it this week or week after next?
The 11th or something, I think.
Yeah, that's next week, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's next week.
What's this week?
Is it? Today's
Thursday.
No, Thursday or Friday.
Friday.
They're leaving Thursday.
Yeah, so that would be the 10th.
Yep.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that'd be Thursday.
I got to remind Lisa that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Buffaloes are coming around here about the 11th next week, Saturday or Friday.
Something like that.
Saturday I'll be gone at the cabin.
Oh, that's right. You're going up to the cabin. Well, party for us. Yeah.
Party. Party.
No, they said, I think Shad and Kathleen said they were going to come stay here once, or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Say they was. Yep, they definitely said they promised that they were coming to stay the night.
Yeah, because they sure didn't do it last time.
This time they said they promise. Last time they didn't promise. This time they promised.
Whatever.
No, seriously, right?
Oh, I know, but I was just like, whatever, man. You're
Oh.
here in Arizona. Come on.
Yeah, it drove right past your house.
Now, are you guys
Exactly.
going to attempt to do any digging, or are you guys just going to visit, or?
Well, we were going
Rain.
to be doing digging if there wasn't going to be no rain.
But by the time the Biffles get there, you might be good.
Yeah, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
It might be all right. As long as it don't rain again, yeah.
Right? If not, get that metal detector out and go find some lead.
I was going to say you could always go do that.
Right? Yeah, because the temperature's probably cooler, right?
Oh yeah.
Probably a good time to do that. I bet you
You
can.
ever find any pickers on your claim with the metal detector?
No.
No.
He only finds the lead.
Yeah, because
It's
there's
lots of
money.
lead, yeah.
Holy macaroni.
The lead farmer.
Anywhere being around where if you just got to pull off the road and shoot, you're not gonna. It's gonna be hard. Or you're just gonna be digging up. You just might stay on your knees. You're gonna be digging up that many targets. Buckshot, bird shot, 22 bullets, 42s, 35. You know, all kinds of crap.
If lead prices ever go up, you'll have it made.
Yeah. Well, there's a wall that I know that people shoot in all the time. If lead goes up, I'll just dig that wall out and make 14, 15 buckets of lead. I don't know how many bullets has been in that thing, but there's a lot of been shot in that wall.
Great.
Speaking of prices,
Yeah, speaking of gold prices.
Oh, was we speaking of gold prices?
Speaking of
we're talking about lead prices.
lead prices.
Well, I guess. Hang on.
Lead
Here we
worth
go.
nowadays.
Ding, ding, and it's. Oh my goodness! Can you look at that? Would you just look at that?
What's the
Anyway, we got gold actually went up plus $52, but still hasn't broke 1,700 again. But it's at 1683.70. So gold took a good jump. Silver took a $1.39 jump back to 20.96. What's
Oh,
going?
that's nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's going up.
That's
That's
nice.
good for you on the silver market there, Tim. We got platinum actually took a $40 jump, went down to $970, but that's still under $1,000. So that's kind of, I wouldn't consider that up, but it's still in the green. Palladium is $72 jump, and that's 1946, which I'm thinking it's still staying around the $2,000 mark, but still for that much of a jump up, it's not back in the green yet. Rhodium stayed hunch at 14,300.
Hmm.
And then you got the Nike, well, it says the Wang Sung right now, but the Nike, the Aztec, and the S&P was all in the green. So for trading,
And we'll kick it over to our Bitcoin man himself. Darren, what's that price? I think it's up like 21, ain't it? Something like-
It's 20,911 right
Oh,
now.
it was at 21 earlier yesterday.
But here's a little news about live gold prices. Actually, it's cooled down today. It's actually down 0.4 on the futures, down to 1674.85 cents.
Okay.
Gold retraced back down 1.3% to $20.50, but it's still above 20.
Okay.
yeah, but futures is like gambling at a
Long
casino.
as it
Come on.
stays above-
Futures is what tells the market your spot price.
Yeah,
Well, as long as
futures tells you what they think it's going to be tomorrow. I like that though.
Back to the futures.
I'm psychic. I deal in
We have
futures.
No clue what's going to happen tomorrow, the way this world is.
No, right, exactly.
Well, it's done on gig lines and all this data from last year and It's
Crazy.
it's an all if you're actually trading futures, it's an all day job. I mean, it's not like you can come in and scalp a couple ticks and hey, I'm good today. Now you got to do everything. You got to look at the lines. You got to see what news things is coming out. Who's going to talk about what? Holy cow, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, right now, what the biggest thing to worry about is the midterms.
Yeah.
Historically, ever since World War II, after the midterms, the markets have turned bullish ever since World War II. So,
The markets have crashed, or
no, bullish. They rocketed afterward.
Yeah, people sell because they don't know who's going to be the new ones to come in and what they're going to do. So they sell out, get their money back, which takes everything down. And then when they think, okay, you're doing good. Then they put their money back in, and that's when it goes back up.
Well, let's just see what happens. If it's
I know it.
Yeah, this is not financial advice.
No.
Yes.
Done it that long, it should do it again, Jared. Right?
Yeah,
Now,
I was surprised about that fact.
Yeah, that is a fun fact right there. Interesting. Very interesting.
I just wish gas would go back down. This stuff's getting ridiculous, folks.
Yeah, me too. Now,
and now I'm hearing that everything's a threat to democracy now. I mean, I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, I only heard that like 92 times today. I'm like, is that the new sign?
I think
the new thing to say.
Could be. It just might be. I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh, a threat to democracy.
Mercy. Yeah, I think ain't Randy going to be heading down your way too soon, Scott?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything from him about that. Of course, he knows where he can put his thing at, but
I thought he was saying something about it in the chat room. Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it's about that time because he comes down there. What time was it?
I thought it was a little later.
Yeah, I think it is a little later.
Didn't Grumpy come down here in December, huh?
It was during Thanksgiving, wasn't it?
Was it during Thanksgiving?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, she's already like, I want to cook a turkey. I was like, oh my God.
For what?
Huh?
For what? Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving.
Well, of course she wants to cook a turkey for Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving. You cook a turkey.
Well, I wanted a turkey last
night. You
night.
only have 4 people eating it, and you cooked enough for 16.
That's okay. If there's only
it's like 5 days of freaking leftovers.
Shut up, Scott.
That's okay. The dog likes turkey.
We're gonna put that in the Christmas song. 5 days of leftovers.
Yeah, I won a turkey last night.
Randy will be showing up after the 1st of January.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So there.
You won a turkey, Rich?
I won.
Of course he did. Come on, it's Rich.
Got a turkey.
All right, want a ham too already? Got a ham.
I already have 3 hams.
Told you.
I have about 20 pounds of bacon.
Rich,
I won what was it, a pork roast, New York strips, tilapia.
why don't you send me that pork roast?
No.
Pack it in some dry ice and ship it.
Well, the pork roast in bone, I guess.
I love a good.
I'll smoke it.
Good pork roast is awesome.
And then I won 3 bags of tilapia.
That's fish, isn't it?
Yeah, fish.
Yeah, it's a crap fish. Everybody thinks it tastes great, but man, yeah.
They taste pretty good.
Yeah, but it's like a saltwater conch.
Oh, okay.
It's on how you cook it.
Yeah.
I want a container of M&Ms. I want a big box of chips. I want a big container of cooked shrimp that was already cooked.
Ooh, that's cocktail ready.
When I got home. Yeah, when I got home. Well, actually, today I had a couple pieces of shrimp too.
See, I had roast today. I can have roast every day.
And shrimp was already cooked. So
you know what's funny is because when we were down in Louisiana, somebody used to make a shrimp salad. You know, like you put on a sandwich.
Mhm.
And to save my butt, I cannot remember how she made it. But it was good.
Oh,
You
shrimp
made almost like a chicken salad or a tuna salad, but
Yeah, it was like that, but it was made with shrimp, but it wasn't like all the mayo and stuff
Right.
like, you know.
Right.
mayo, mustard, all that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was different.
Right.
Gotcha.
Was it
But it was like-
ceviche?
It was, I don't know, it was seafood, it was shrimp, it was good as heck, because you put it on a cracker, it was really good.
Oh.
But you could make a sandwich out of it just like a chicken salad
Right.
sandwich, you know, but it didn't have all the it didn't taste mayonnaise or what, you know.
Right. That's just like this kind of crab dip that I just got at the one store. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it's not watered down like a an egg salad or a potato salad or something like that. It's just
Right.
more like a cheesy type of crab dip.
Yeah, it's got that texture. That's yeah.
Now, if it was melted down, then it could probably be like, the regular cheese dip. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I even like tuna salad. I don't like when it's got a lot of mayonnaise in it or it overpowers it. You got to be moderate with it. You can always put it on your bread if you want more mayonnaise. Right. So
I used to see people carry like chicken salad and egg salad and stuff like that in their lunch buckets, all morning in the sunlight.
Oh no!
Like, there ain't no dang way I would do that.
Oh hell no! No.
Oh, it's good. I'm like, oh, you're gonna die before 3.
Or you'll be on the shitter all day.
Yeah, I'm not trusting none of that stuff out in the sunlight. Heck with that crap. It's like working your butt off in a hayloft and then getting down drinking a glass of milk. That ain't gonna work for you.
No.
Gonna make cottage cheese real quick.
Do not drink milk when it's hot.
No.
Outside. Yeah, if it's hot outside, I won't drink a milkshake or milk or nothing like that. Nope. Just does something to your stomach.
I was gonna say if I'm working, I'm not eating that.
Oh, And I definitely ain't eating no tuna salad or something that's been sitting in a lunch pail all day.
No. I don't mind bologna. Like we get,
not even.
Gold takes that bologna cheese loaf out, but it tastes good in the bread, and we got a little cooler block that goes in there.
Yeah, you do that. That's fine. It just keeps just a little chilled to where it keeps it fresh. Because
back when I had my old partner, we used to take I still got cans of them, beanie weenies, and he'd take some soups and we'd always put them like in the rocks. By noon, the rocks has already heated them up.
That's why you take potted meat, for crying out loud. Open it up, smear it on some bread, baby. Sandwich.
Yeah, I'm just me. I ain't that big on potted meat.
Oh, it's just amazing.
I can take it beanie weenies because it's just a little bit.
Potted meat.
Yeah, to eat that stuff straight out can, just like little sausages after sausage. No.
Even those Vienna sausages, I can only do like 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah, it's got that goober down. It looks like the old Spam. Like anything that looks like that, I just can't handle. I mean, if I was starving, of course, I'd probably eat the heck out of it.
Oh, old Spam was good. Old Spam was good. Remember when it had that big chunk of freaking goo on top?
Yeah, snot off of it. That's what I'm saying. It's the same stuff. Yeah,
that was the good Spam back in them days. I wonder what that goo was.
Well,
it's like a gel. Is what it is.
It's like a gel of some sort.
It was fat gel preservative.
Was it fat gel?
Oh,
yeah.
Fat gel? Okay. But that's when it was good. It kept that flavored the Spam more.
It's the same thing that they put on the ham slices now when they wrap them up.
Oh, do you?
You could go get Spam right now, Rich, and there wouldn't be the expiration date.
Interesting. I didn't know they used that.
Yeah,
you could probably open a can of Spam from 1963 right now. Smell like you just opened a brand new can.
Maybe it's possible. Yeah. We could find a can from 63.
Yeah, I started getting some of the ham slices, and they kept having the sticky stuff on them. I'm like, what the heck? They started putting that gel back on them again.
Really?
Like thick ham slices or what?
Yeah, the real thick ham slices.
Yeah, this stuff is
like the pack that I won last night were about like this. They're probably about that thick. Well, they have a coating of freaking that gel stuff on them each layer.
Interesting.
And you got to wash it off really good, but
Yeah.
They just have that gel stuff on there to protect.
Last thing I want to do is wash my meat before I cook it.
Yeah.
I want to wash my ham.
Like a preservative type stuff.
Oh, that's maybe what it is.
I mean, I can see people washing chicken. But anything else, not really.
I'm not washing my meat.
Seafood chicken, wash it.
I do because I don't want it tasting funny.
Yeah, but chicken, I'm washing that nasty bird.
I wash everything because I don't trust.
Yeah, but anything else.
Unless I make it, I grind it, I do it.
Well, I just figure anything else you're frying it and cooking it, it's going to be fine. It's going to cook any of that.
Yeah, but it might alter the taste too.
Yeah, could. That's possible.
It's just like when you cut meat with a bandsaw.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're putting the bone marrow in the meat. If you don't wash it off, you're going to taste it.
That makes sense. Yeah, sure.
So what do they do?
Bone shards too.
Yeah.
What do they do at the butcher shop? They run a bandsaw on it.
Yeah.
So what are they doing? They're cutting through the bone. They're putting bone marrow on the meat. If you don't wash it,
Yeah.
that's why I wash all my stuff.
This is true. Give it a good meat bath.
Yep.
Do you just wash it in regular water, Rich? Just salt water.
Just cold water. Nope. I just wash it off cold water.
Rinse it under the
Cold water, pat it dry, put it back in the fridge, let it cool down a little bit. Cook it.
Gotcha. Very cool. I got it. Oh, now what are they saying now about a lunar eclipse happening on Tuesday?
Oh my God.
They got a what?
A lunar eclipse?
Oh, well, that's because it's voting day for us. So we vote on Tuesday.
What happened on Tuesday morning? It's a lunar eclipse. So will that be Monday night then? What, Scott? Are you going to look at the lunar eclipse?
Well, the moon comes right up over here, so I'm going to have to watch it somehow.
Oh, nice. So you see it good.
From Arizona? Yeah, because I'm outside of town. When it goes dark out here, dude, it's dark.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Darth. I've been hearing it's a blood moon.
Oh my God, it can't be another. We've only had 19 of those in the last 2 years.
So wait.
On the blood moon. I love
the blood moon or eclipse?
Well, if it's a lunar eclipse, we know what that is. But if it's a blood moon, it just means it's going to be a different color.
Somebody better Google it and see what's happening Tuesday. Is it lunar eclipse or blood moon? Or either one.
It's just so funny. In the last 10 years, we've had so many blood moons. I'm like, it's really funny. How come we never had them before the year 2000?
Usually it happens every 20 years, and now all of a sudden we had 3 in the past year.
I'm just waiting somebody going, the blood moon, it's from climate change.
They probably already did. Yeah,
big red cloud in the sky.
The moon's turning red because of climate change.
Hey,
probably. That sounds about right. Jesus God. Oh, Smokey said it's an OxyClean moon. Good one.
We've had a couple moons here in the last, I'd say last 3 months. When the full moon's full, man, you can see pretty much dang everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa. Yeah, it's about full right now. As a matter of fact.
I
think we got another day, 2 days.
Of what?
Yeah, it'll be full moon.
Oh, yeah.
But she is a bright one. I mean, when you go, because out here in my yard, it's like there's no street lamps or anything, so it's like dark. You either know where you're going, or you're gonna walk into something. But when the full moon's going, you can walk out the back, and you can see the rabbits and everything out there walking around.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
that
it is
cool. Interesting.
Talk about gold.
That what? What'd she say?
She's interrupting.
Is she interrupting? What'd she say?
No. Nothing.
Tell her we talk about everything.
I know. She should know that by now, but she's actually standing here really close to me tonight.
Lisa, you know we
hear
talk about everything. We just can't talk about gold.
Hey, by the way, I posted an event. When I posted on the events, did you see the event?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Now the shed fixed it. Yeah.
Okay. Now the shed fixed it.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I tried to follow the. I was like, okay, dude,
you didn't have the stuff right. That's all.
I reckon.
The shed fixed it. It's fine. It's in the events now.
Cool
the yep event.
Yes, that was his name. It. I was like, yep.
So, are you going to it?
No, no.
Oh, I thought it meant you was going. Like, yep, I'm going.
No. I just wanted to put it out there because it's like it's another organization that wants to put something on to get things going. So
I'm glad you did. Yeah.
I got it through.
I thought you were going.
No, I got it through my feed off of the page because I get signed up to a lot of pages. So if I see a feed like that, I'll kind of cut and paste it over. But Yeah, there's some pages I'm still members on. I don't even know how I got on them, but it's not like I went looking for pages, but all of a sudden, Scott, you're a member of this page. I'm like, I don't know how. I didn't sign up for it. But I still, like I said, I still read the articles and stuff that they write and stuff like that. So it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'd imagine it's probably one of the last events, if not the last event of the year.
Probably, yeah.
For here.
Right,
Well, we still got court sites going to be happening too, but of the year, I guess you'd probably.
I mean, think about it. The year is over in like a month and a half.
Right. That's what I was just thinking of that. I was like, well, see, you said that when you say the year, I'm thinking of the gold year, the gold season year.
I mean, Thanksgiving's like 2.5 weeks away.
I know, man.
Right? Doesn't it seem odd?
Everything's flying through.
Christmas is right around the freaking corner.
You know what? I might just deep fry a turkey this year.
That's always fun.
Yeah, if she's gonna buy one, we could just buy the oil and put it in there and put it in. Get her going.
Do it.
Yeah, I thought about smoking one. Since I got
Rich will smoke one. Scott will deep fry one. There you go. That'll work.
Because I think the last deep fried turkey I had was probably with my Uncle Jeff, and man, that was years ago.
It's been a long time since I had one too.
Yeah.
I used to do like Scott said about frying them.
Yeah.
We used to do the jalapeno and butter. You know, the Tony Chachere's injection.
Uh-huh.
And there's a jalapeno and butter that we get every year, and you can inject it in that and then deep fry it. Oh my God.
See?
Yeah.
Like freaking kicking.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
And it wasn't really like a jalapeno hot. It just gave enough to give it a little zing. Because that's what Tony Chachere's stuff does. It's just enough to give you a little zing, to spice it up a little bit. It isn't overpowering.
Oh.
That jalapeno butter, oh my God, man, that is like excellent.
I just think, if you're going to do that, I always just wondered, like, if you put because I use a lot of Cajun two-step, I use jalapenos, but I wonder if I put it in oil and let that oil get cooking that real good, and then put my turkey in there, if that oil would actually get in and have that same flavor as like the spice.
I don't
You
know.
think it's gotta cook in
that
and the oil's
oil's burning because of the oils mixed together and then breaking down into the, I don't know. It might fry that oil.
Well, it's going to fry the turkey.
Yeah, I know, but once you burn that oil, you're done.
Right.
I've had that happen before, but that wasn't because of that. The thermometer got carried away. And
well, I mean, I got the Cajun cooker set out here on my front porch. I mean, we haven't did anything with it yet, but I was just thinking, because we was going to do a crawfish boil one time, or a crab boil.
Mm-hmm.
And we had we know where we can get the crabs and stuff like that. We had crawfish to put in there, corn, potatoes, but we ended up doing like kebabs and stuff. We just went totally different on it. But it's got the little pan and the big pan. The big pan's for cooking the turkey. So I think maybe we could just do one.
Do it.
Sitting right there on the front porch. Might as well use it.
Yeah.
There it is. Deep fried turkey is here. And look, she goes, no.
Regular roasted turkey.
Why don't you roast it right in the deep fryer?
She likes the traditional type.
Yeah, she likes to sit here all day and make stuff.
Let it cook all day, because if you deep fry it, it's done in like 20 minutes.
Oh, no. It still takes a couple hours.
It's a couple minutes per pound.
Oh, yeah.
Is what it is. Yeah. Because I did one when it first.
20 minutes per pound.
Yeah, when it first come out, when deep frying turkeys became a thing, that's when I bought a fryer and did it. And I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was quick and it was good, except it was snowing outside and I had to cook it outside.
Yeah, just don't do it in the garage.
I did not like that. Yeah.
Don't do it in the garage.
It's good though. You can sit out there with a couple guys.
Done.
You can sit out there with a couple guys in the snow, burner, going, you're dipping the turkey, drinking a beer. Oh,
turn the fire off when you're putting the oil in, or when you're putting the turkey in.
Yeah, everybody stayed in the house, Scott, when I did it. I was left outside by myself in the snow with a cup of coffee. Watching the turkey. Gee, thanks, everybody.
I've seen so many people drop that bird in that oil come up over top.
You can't do that.
Fire.
Right. It's like
you got to put it in
real
real
slow. Get burned because they didn't use anything to hold it down in there, and the oil's splashing up on their hand, and they drop it, and
they have a grease fire.
Oh yeah, that's a mess.
Yeah. Do not do it unless you know what you're doing. Plain and simple, right?
So Scott, do you guys have like a goal this year, or are you taking any different approaches or anything like that?
We're gonna the time that we stay out there is going to be different. That's for dang sure. Maybe the way
Explain
we
that.
like, what's that?
Explain that. What do you mean? Will you stay
Well,
out
'cause
longer?
Well, we like last year, we didn't want to overdo stuff because he's just getting new in it. And me, I was, I'm not getting that freaking younger anymore either. So,
There's spring chicken.
yeah, but this year, like I said, we're going to go back out. I think I want to do a little bit different way we work with our buckets. I think instead of carrying the buckets to the classifier is one thing, but carrying buckets back from the classifier back and lifting them suckers up to put them in the dry washer, that's not going to happen this year. It's going to be a simple freaking just scoop out underneath the classifier and go right in the dang dry washer because I'm not lifting buckets this year.
Okay.
It tore my elbow up last year. I think he had a wrist that got screwed up by doing the same thing. It's just every day, and you're sitting there using your joints.
So you're showing it from the power right into the classifier.
Yeah. So like we'll dump onto the classifier with a bucket, which is only like hip high. But when it goes into the dry washer, I'd just rather take a shovel and do the shovel thing instead of picking up a bucket over my shoulders.
Got it.
That's man, at the end of the day, that'll kill you. It kills you.
Yeah.
And what are you guys classifying down to?
Quarter mesh.
Quarter inch?
Quarter.
Or I want to say it's a little bit smaller than a quarter mesh, but it's not quite what you think it is. It's just what the hell they call that stuff?
Was it 1/8 inch?
It's like between the eighth and the quarter. It's an
Right.
odd shape, but they used it for grading way back when. So on different things.
So what's your goal this year? Weight goal?
Man, I'll tell you what. All the testing, all the testing, the moving, and the stuff we did last year. I'm just gonna say, me and him was kind of disappointed in what we did that season. But we are glad that we found what we did find, and we know where to go now and just start right in and just complete what we started last year. And we got a whole probably 2 years of digging in this one place, and all we got to do is just clear off flat land because it's just a big giant pile of nothing but rock and dirt.
Right.
So it'll be a little faster for us now because we're not looking for anything now. We're not looking for any new prospects or stuff like that. We're just going to take out what we know where the gold is, and we're going to continue on with that.
Okay, so you said it. Excuse me. Right now, where you're going to be working is there's a pile of rock and dirt, right?
Yeah, big pile.
So you guys can you can actually go down and start moving all that crap if you wanted to, right?
That's what we're going to start right there where we left off last year.
You'll start clearing all that overburden crap.
Well, there's no overburden. Everything's there.
I'm calling it rock and dirt overburden is what I'm.
Yeah, but we don't have, that's not, like I said, there's no overburden. It's like they took all the good stuff and pushed it into a pile and never ran it.
Right.
So it's a pile probably about as big as maybe 3 of your rooms in your house, your front room, dining room, living room. It's probably that pile's a little bit bigger than 3 of those rooms. And anywhere from 6 to 8 feet deep.
And you don't metal detect that as you clear it sometimes?
No, metal detecting it. Well, we do on the tailings.
Okay. Yeah. I would detect
the stuff that comes out of the dry washer. We check that and stuff, but the bigger tailings, not too much.
But that's stuff that the old timers moved or somebody moved, ain't it?
Yeah, they in the 80s. But you got to remember, I'm way down. I am down at the last of the creek. Where it's like if you find anything down, if you find a picker down there, you're like, whoo, I'm lucky.
Right.
It's just been crashed, bashed, and thrown down, and I'm at the last end of it. So now we're just going to look for pockets, pretty much.
So you don't ever have to really check your classifiers. You just classify and dump it, or
just classify and go. Because you don't find anything bigger than what we classify. If I could get down to a smaller classification and make it just as fast as the production is what we do, I would take it down smaller. We do not find nuggets. Right. If you find a piece that you can pick up and clink in a pan, you're lucky. It's just so far down the creek from where it come from. It's just all beat up.
Oh, not to change subject or nothing. It just popped in my head. Remember, I can't remember his name. The guy we had on a couple weeks ago with the dredge, Scott, your buddy that dug
Tim
up
Fisher.
Tim Fisher. They're going to be on Beyond Oak Island Tuesday night. So you might want to watch it, Scott. I'm gonna watch it. They're going to be on there. So pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool, man. They're going to be
Beyond Oak Island.
Yeah, Beyond Oak Island, they go to other places and talk to treasure hunters and stuff like that and help look for treasure. So they'll be going there.
They'll probably be going to North Carolina then, won't they?
Yeah, they'll go to North Carolina and talk to Tim and see what he's doing and all blah blah blah. So that'll be interesting.
I think I seen him and his team was lined up and took a picture for advertisement things, and they said they were going to be on something, and I couldn't quite catch what it was because I was going by so fast. I was looking for something else at the time, but I think that's what that was about.
Yeah,
but that'd be cool.
Yeah, so watch it. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm definitely in.
Now, did they say they were going to be talking about that dredge?
I'm sure they will be, because they're going to be going there to them. So that's what it's about, is them, not about Oak Island. That's why it's called Beyond Oak Island. It's stuff that's not associated with Oak Island, really. So.
And what night is that? When is that?
Tuesday night on the History Channel. I don't know the time, if it's 9 or 10. I'm not sure, but.
Well, since the time changed,
I'm watching it.
Look it up in your TV guide, folks.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
If anybody, does anybody even get a TV guide anymore?
No. Yeah.
I think they still exist, but you just gotta pay for the subscription.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Or you could probably still buy them off of magazine racks. Yeah.
I think that's kind of fun. I mean, if you think about it, I guess you got cable, you got a guide, right?
Yeah, most cable does.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it does, but then some don't.
It's funny how much technology took away from like the stuff that we actually knew back in the day.
Oh, remember
TV guide? Nope, don't need that no more. I got a guide.
Where's the new TV guide at? Dang it.
People used to get mad if that didn't come in the mail.
They just get mad if you move the dang thing.
What is wrong with you guys?
Move my TV guide. Damn,
you don't got to worry about it. Just wait till the end of the show. They're going to tell you what's coming on next.
Oh, yeah, man. They'd be watching the mailbox for that TV guide back in the day.
That was crazy.
They're collectible. Some people consider that a treasure.
I bet they are. You know?
Because you got your favorite actress or actor on the cover or something that.
Right.
Yeah, people probably save them and collect them. People probably got stacks of them things. You know? Crazy.
Well, look how many people used to collect Time magazine.
All right, John Hunt said it starts at 9 Eastern Standard Time, and then the new Curse of Oak Island starts on the 15th. Okay.
So for everybody out here my way, that'll be 7.
7 your time? So yeah, be sure to check that out. Check out. I want to see it. That's interesting because we'll be able to put pictures to what we was talking about. You know, so that's pretty cool. Very interesting.
You gonna hit them commercials?
Oh, I could hit some commercials.
Roll them beautiful bean footage, Tim Grabs.
Why not? We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit dirthogpaydirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. dirthogpaydirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
All right, everybody, we are back. There's Scott.
I also wanted to announce something that's on Tuesday. That's a flash in your pan. He has See It My Way, which is a legally blind metal detectorist. And that will be 8 o'clock Eastern.
That's interesting because remember what we was talking about the other day? Remember, Scott, you were talking about that? Or was that remember we say was it for blind metal detectors or deaf metal detectors?
I can't remember. I think me and you and Shag was talking about that.
Yeah.
Well, you was going to patent it.
Right. Was it? Oh, crap. I can't remember.
I know I got to get my pad out again so I can write.
He was going to make it vibrate like the.
Oh, okay. So,
yeah.
Oh, it would have been for a deaf person, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Roger that. Yeah.
Like the ones on the water. They vibrate.
You might not. I mean, you might not be deaf, but if you were blind, your handle. Okay, right there. Dig. Yeah, that could work. I'm telling you. I got all kind of ideas.
They do it for the underwater ones. They vibrate.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a lot of sound on the other ones too, don't
Mm.
Yeah. Interesting. So yeah, that'd be interesting to check out there.
Yeah, it's a tough one, I'm telling you.
And if you're legally blind, you could hear it, but now you got to find the target.
Right.
That'd be tough. So
no. I think if they had a good pinpointer, if you could follow the shaft down to the head of the metal detector and then move it over and then use your pinpointer. And then, I think it could be done really good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you'd have to have a system. Well, you wouldn't know what you got. I mean,
well, you're not going to drive them, Rich. You're blind. You got to have an assistant.
You don't know what you have. Somebody will have to tell you what it is.
Oh, well, I mean, you could feel a coin or a lock or a boot tap.
Right. But I mean, you don't know it's a walk of liberty unless somebody tells you.
Yes.
Hey, what's that? It's a penny. It's a penny.
I
mean, no disrespect. I'm just saying.
Right.
Right. I mean, well, blind people do got sensitive feel. They could probably.
And they could probably feel that it's a.
Yeah, I tell you.
Scent. They probably know it's a scent.
Yeah.
Or they would know it's a buffalo nickel or.
Sure.
Or
a
Canadian dime, or
I bet you they could. That's interesting. That'll be.
I just think it would be good. Like, I'm going to throw at me. Of course, if you want to include me in it, I'd be greatly gratified. But like Mind Lab or something like that would like make if I if they would advertise a vibrating get the early.
People is astounded. I mean, they have abilities that is amazing.
Oh, sure.
When you take something away from them, they're stronger in that other aspect.
Right. Your other senses get.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah.
So they probably would know the feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he has a YouTube channel, and Rob posted the link to it.
Cool.
So if anybody wants to go over there, check it out, and subscribe to it, that'd be cool. And he also said that he usually has someone with him when he's detecting to help him ID the targets, and he does a lot of river hunting.
Yep, there you go.
So
cool,
pretty cool.
Well, sure, check it out.
Yeah. That's over there on Tuesday Night Hangouts with Ed, Jess, Dano, and the crew. Be sure and check it out. That'll be a good guest. Yeah. Awesome.
Well, it'd be a perspective that we normally wouldn't know. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Talking to somebody like that and the way he would think of, a million things going through his mind.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, this tone is this,
right?
So is it this, or this? You know what I mean? Because he's listening to that tone, he hears that tone, he's like, "Oh, it could be a quarter or dime or whatever, but it could be, whatever,
But I mean,
or a relic, or bullet, or casing, or."
Sure. I mean, he's blind and finding more than me and you ever could, Rich.
Yeah. I mean, because they're tones. I mean, he'd probably done enough that he knows the tones and the, he could probably guess what freaking number it is by just the tone.
Just by it, yeah, exactly.
These guys are
hearing.
Yeah. Very interesting now.
I mean, it depends how long he's been in it and all that too. So
Rob said he was actually had vision when he was younger, and he also metal detected before he lost his vision.
Okay. See?
Sure, he has a general idea of what he's finding.
But he wasn't about to give it up, apparently.
Yeah. No.
See? That's cool.
That's awesome.
That is. That's pretty cool. That says a lot. That's what I say. Pretty cool. Because we can see and we can't metal detect with crap. We just can't find nothing. Maybe it's areas we choose.
Yeah. It's definitely the area.
It's like, I would just like to have one really good spot to metal detect. Where it's
I get the heck out of them cigarette wrappers, I'll tell you that.
Somewhere where somebody say, you go out there, you're going to find something good. There's definitely stuff there. And then it'd be
pull tabs and cigarette wrappers.
And not pull tabs and cigarette wrappers.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't go to a public park after Easter.
Right? All that foil off the
Aluminum foil.
damn candy kisses and crap. Be like, beep, beep.
Aluminum foil, yeah.
Stay away from campgrounds because their aluminum foil gets blowed in the wind.
Oh, yeah. See, it's just hard to find a good spot. Just the perfect spot.
I go to the fairs after they have the fairs, and my buddies will go and they'll find necklaces and quarters and dimes and all that. And here I'll find the cigarette wrappers and the tabs and them.
That would be me. I'd be finding all the trash. I'd be
I
doing.
did find a buffalo
Like a
nickel one time, but other than that,
No. Me.
Well, that's also important that you double check your hole and not get discouraged because you found that piece of tinfoil and just walk away. Swing your detector over it again. Make sure there's no other signals.
Right.
Because there still could be something good in that hole.
Could be. There sure could be. You know. Crazy though. Just one good spot. That's all we need. Scott, what are you eating? You bring enough for everybody?
We eat fish tacos.
You and them fish tacos. You eat them all the time, don't you?
No. We eat beef tacos, pork tacos, fish tacos, chicken tacos.
Eat a lot of tacos. Taco.
Well, I mean,
Arizona and eating tacos.
yeah, it's fast, efficient, and we like them.
There's nothing wrong with them.
Tacos are good, you know,
Yeah.
but not fish tacos.
Oh yeah,
You got the crunchy tacos or the soft taco?
crunchy ones. Lisa actually, she rolled them in chicken and the biscuits and then fried them.
Uh-huh.
So it's chicken and a biscuit fish inside the fish taco.
What? That sounds kind of interesting, but you know, I just don't think I'd like
Chicken and biscuit.
Yeah, we crunch up chicken and a biscuit and we roll it in the batter and then put it in the stuff.
the chicken biscuit crackers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd make a good batter. Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, Thomas says he found 3 small nuggets in the same hole. So if you just find that first one and go celebrating and walk away,
Right.
Well, some people are just some people's like, oh my god, yeah. They gotta go show somebody.
And then go on to the next hole and
But
leave.
I mean, there is possibilities that there was water going. There's a little dip or a hole that actually collected more than one. So yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, some people get really excited about finding, like a 1-inch nugget. Excuse me, a 1-inch by 1-inch nugget. They're gonna go run and tell somebody, oh my god, look what I found. They don't even think about it. That's why they never can go back and refine where they were at digging. They ran so fast they never marked anything out.
Crazy.
that was a mistake I made when I first started metal detecting. I hit my backyard and I can't quite remember. I think I pulled just a little Matchbox car out of that same area.
Right.
And then I got upgraded to an AT Pro and hit it again. And right in that same area, I found a 10-karat gold class ring.
Wow.
And I didn't know to double check my holes. I was just barely learning. So
Newbie.
What was the detector you was using when you found the car?
the AT 400 or
And then you got an AT Pro.
yeah.
Right. Interesting.
And I'm not sure if it was just the lack of not double checking my hole or the upgrade to the other machine.
Right.
I was definitely not double checking my holes at the time. I know that.
Interesting. Very interesting. Damn. I never thought of that, Darren. Huh. Different detector. Yeah.
It does make a difference.
I guess so. It's like I've checked my backyard with my Garrett, the 250, but I need to run my other detector over it. Yeah.
Yeah, because you might have removed a lot of that trash, and now you got a little better machine. You can get a little deeper, get a little bit more accurate.
Yeah.
Now you might find something.
Huh.
Your depth in the backyard, your depth is kind of the key too. A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last time I did it, I found a piece of aluminum siding.
Well, that's all right. At least you found it.
Piece of aluminum siding, and what else was it? Oh, something else. And it was like Really? Did you guys bury all this crap here when you redid this house? So I want to go back to the back, away from where they did any of that stuff, and check back there. Because there's old fence line back there and stuff. Yeah.
Me, I'm always happy. Like if I find a little bitty flake, I'm talking a little bitty flake, folks, of old campfire aluminum foil that's actually got picked up in the wind and dropped somewhere else.
Huh?
I know my detector's working and it will find gold. You just got to walk across it.
I'm gonna have to go back out there with my other detector.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm going to have to. Yeah. Headphones or no headphones?
Headphones.
Well, I was in my own backyard, so I didn't use headphones, but a lot of people prefer them no matter what, even if it's in your backyard, because you get that real close up, sound.
Right. Rich, what about you? Headphones, no headphones? Huh?
I don't like headphones.
You don't like the headphones?
No.
Oh, so you'd just rather just want to
just regular.
hear the machine. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm kind of the same way, but I don't know.
Yeah, but even Kevin Hoagland will tell you there's going to be a little tone that you can't hear from not having a headphones on, from your headphone being right next to your ear. Even if it's just like, just a little bitty, you can be passing over a nugget.
Well, there's a couple situations with us. One, we don't have detectors that, for me, myself, I don't have a detector to pick up a minute, small piece of gold. So for second of all,
Me neither.
Yeah, not raw gold, but jewelry. That's
Yeah.
a different story.
Well, if you're just running a coin shooter, I probably wouldn't worry about it. But if you were out here and you had like a
right, if you're out on the West Coast, I would
anything
say,
bigger whites,
yeah.
you'd have to have that earphones on. It'd help you out a lot.
I guess even the East Coast, yeah. I mean, you go to the beaches and all that too. So yeah. I guess you use headphones and stuff down there with the waves coming in. You're not gonna be able to hear it,
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
and then you need a special metal detector for that because it's saltwater. So
Yeah. Yep. The mineralization around the.
mhm.
Yeah. Huh.
If
Interesting.
you're dipping it in the water, though.
Yeah.
Interesting. Pinpointer or no pinpointer?
Always pinpointer.
I guess the other thing of it is now that we talk about saltwater and stuff like that, does I guess the ends of the paddles where the bolts and stuff go through, are they all stainless? Do they corrode? Do they rust? I mean, the connections or whatever down there.
On your coil head?
Yeah.
I think they're sealed, ain't they?
Yeah, but most of those bolts you can actually just rebuy. Like there's a couple that hold on the metal detector itself to the rod.
Yeah, I think they're stainless though, aren't they?
Depends on what you buy,
So you, Scott, pinpointer or no pinpointer?
I'm going to have to say pinpointer. I mean, it's gonna, if you use the pinpointer really good for a year and a half, and you're always out there doing it, then you actually know, because there's actually a setting on your metal detector to use.
That does pinpoint.
So after a couple of years using it, you should be really good enough not to have a pinpointer. But I always think a pinpointer is an advantage. You can go left, right. You get one target, two targets, come around here, three targets. Okay, you're not just digging one target now.
All right.
So it kind of gives you a little help on that, I guess. I think anyway.
Yeah, Rich, pinpointer, no pinpointer.
Oh yeah, pinpointer, definitely.
Definitely pinpointer.
There is one scenario where I wouldn't really care to take the pinpointer, and that's on a beach, because you got your little scoop and you can dig so easy that taking three scoops real quick is no problem.
Yeah.
Or junk power or whatever,
Yeah.
But when you're in hard rock digging with rocks and roots and stuff, get that pinpointer so you make it a lot easier on yourself.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I do, is I use the pinpointer on the metal detector first to get the general location where I think it is, and then put the metal detector down and use my other pinpointer to get it location, when you dig.
Interesting.
I think for most of the ground other than beach, you should have a pinpointer. I mean, I'm like him. I'm like him. I'm like, if you're on the beach, you're gonna have the basket. Just put it in water. Okay, nope. Oh, there it is. It's that easy. That's pretty quick.
So, what would you rather detect on a beach or field?
You know, I think it's really Arizona, California, and Colorado and Nevada. That's the stuff I'd really go for gold. If I went back to the East Coast, like Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, Virginia, it'd have to be metal detected for Civil War relics. On the beach, it's pretty much whatever you can find.
Sure.
But I would I'd say it'd be fun detecting like Georgia all the way down the coastline and coming down into Florida. That would be because that's a highly touristy place, you know what I'm saying? And you're covering a lot of ground, you know, you're coming from Georgia and coming all the way down. So I don't know, man. It's a hard decision on where you at and what you want to find.
Right. Jaron, what about you? Beach or field? What would you rather detect?
You can find so much.
Probably a beach. I mean, I don't like the soil here. I swear, everywhere I go, there's rocks. It's just a pain in the butt to dig.
Right.
You watch these other guys, and they go, whoop, whoop. Nice big old, there's a nice plug in like 3 seconds, and it's just not happening for me.
Rich, beach or field?
Field.
Field? Do you like the fields better than the beach?
Yeah.
Huh.
To be truthful, never met a detector.
Oh, you haven't? Well, you might.
I haven't either.
I don't have a metal detector for that. Why waste my time?
Gotcha. Well, you can't detect in the sand with your Garrett? Or no? Up away from the water?
You can detect with a Garrett in the field and find Civil War relics.
I just never
Yeah.
did.
Huh.
Well, I don't have a beach close to me anyway. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I just thinking when you go like crabbing, is there a beach around there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, there's a small little sandy area. Yeah.
Is there? See? So you might be okay there. If you're far enough away from the water, I would think you might be okay. I don't know. I'll have to try it one of these times too.
Yeah, but usually where you see him crabbing at, he's got like the cement wall, beach walls, and the piers, and
Well, that's what I was wondering.
There's a pier that goes out, and then there's a little skirt, maybe 20 feet of freaking sand along the edge of the bay.
Right.
You know,
But you never know what's washed up.
you never know.
Yeah. This is true. You don't know.
Stuff can wash up in the bay all the time. Yeah.
Oh. This is something you don't know unless you swing that detectors down there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crazy, crazy. Me, I don't know. I would say field if it was a good field.
I mean, you got to give it. I mean, you take Kevin, he finds another, he finds gold nuggets. You got the Bill Smith, which is a nugget shooter. He finds gold.
Yeah.
You got just Why Gold, for example. He finds a lot of silver and stuff out on the beach.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's kind of just where are you at and what do you kind of pinpoint? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing I would like about beaches is there's so many people.
Right.
It's so easy to lose your stuff.
Oh God, yeah, it's easy to lose stuff. Put it out, wrap it up in a towel, and then you pick your towel up, and crap goes.
Yeah, you fling it.
Yeah, and you forget you wrapped it in your towel, and it's like, hey, where's my Rolex? It's under a foot of sand.
It's Rolexing down in the water.
Good luck finding it. Right? You just don't know. That's how you find that good stuff.
And then what's the worst? You got 4 ladies out there. They're putting their rings under their towels or they're wrapping them in their towels. And now what's the 4 things that moms usually do? Hey, kids, grab the towels.
Oh, yeah. Grab them and fling them.
Well, they're not going to pick them up easy going, wait,
No.
I know mom's rings are in here.
And then all of a sudden they go, oh, crap. My rings
Oh, I totally screwed up.
My rings were in there. What?
Bob just flipped my stuff down in the water like you wouldn't see it.
That stuff's just flying.
Yeah, like Ed just mentioned, people lose their stuff in the water too because you get cold and they shrink up and
Sure.
and, your jewelry's gone.
Yeah, I think Ed used to be a surfer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'd know. He'd know, especially being in California, that cold does get cold, or the water does get cold.
Oh yeah, so everything just you get that shrinkage going on, and stuff starts falling off, and there you go.
I look at it this way: if you got something that expensive, don't be swimming with it.
No, you shouldn't be, but you know a lot of people do.
If I had something that expensive, I wouldn't even be swimming in a pool with it.
Canoeing, tubing, boating, all that stuff.
Yeah, no.
It's a buck bag, store,
Yeah.
I'm totally out.
Yeah, that crap at home.
I tell you what, I get them little waterproof cases at freaking Walmart or the sporting goods store. They're perfect and they float. And they have a carabiner on them. Hook it to your belt, hook it to whatever.
Right.
And put your cell phone, your wallet, your keys, your whatever in there. And that's what we take crabbing all the time on the pier and or whatever,
I got what they call water bags, where you're like with your dredging, you could put them and you could throw them up on the bank and not have to worry about the water hitting them and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah.
Good to know.
But if I lost the water bag, somebody would metal detect it and find my stuff.
Yeah.
Mine would just float away.
And it'd all be in one bag.
Yeah, it's all in one bag.
Mine would float away.
Gold mine.
Yeah. I hit it. I struck the mother lode, and it's all in one Ziploc bag.
I know.
See? I don't know. I'm with you. I'd be leaving my crap at home. Not wearing my watch to the beach or none of that stuff. Y'all could stay at home. But that's how you find good stuff. And I'm with Jared. It's a little easier. You just walk around with your scoop when you get a target. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Okay, there's my aluminum foil. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Oh, there's a couple quarters.
Heck, here lately, I've been seeing people doing the magnet fishing and sniping are cleaning up pretty darn good, man.
Cool.
Again, need a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you're magnet fishing any bridge, some jackleg's throwing something off there.
Oh, you know that. I mean, somebody's always throwing something off a bridge.
But I'm thinking those city bridges would probably be good in case they did a robbery and said, "Oh, well, we'll get caught with this." Well, if you find a whole bag of loot.
Yeah, magnet fishing's to turn it into kind of the in thing again. Yeah. That's like,
Yeah, the only thing for me is you're not going to find precious metals.
Right.
You hopped right over them at that.
Oh yeah,
unless you pull a safe or something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You can't if they're in a safe.
Right. But
I mean, typically no one's going to throw a safe over without inspecting it first.
I hope not. Right.
Man, I've seen those guys find ATM machines still loaded with cash.
Well, that's because you got to get rid of that damn thing.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to get rid of the evidence, some people are dumb. Some people are dumb for just taking it in the first place. But, I'm not going to go there. But for you guys to do take it because you're dumb and you throw that off a bridge, we thank you.
It's for a good video, I guess. Yeah, and you could always, guns too. That's the main one,
Can you imagine this scenario? Imagine making a video. You're a magnet fisher. You pull this little safe up. You open it up. It's got $40,000 cash in it.
Right.
Some gold coins and stuff. Some crooked art dodger gets a hold of you the next morning through email or a phone number, and he's trying to explain to you that that's my safe. I threw it in the creek for a reason.
You never know. Or he says, what was stolen from me? And
yeah, it was stolen. It wasn't stolen. He stole it, threw it in the creek so he wouldn't get caught. He just didn't know. He didn't know a magnet fisherman was going to come back and get it before he could do it.
Oh, who'd ever thought there'd be such a thing? Yeah. Right.
I've seen people do magnet fishing way back in the day, but I thought it was boring.
Because criminals have been throwing away evidence in lakes and rivers for years.
Yeah.
It was always the best place to get rid of stuff.
Well,
And then along comes magnet fishing.
Look at Lake Mead.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys don't jump in a barrel by themselves.
Exactly. And I heard too that because the Mississippi River's so far down, I guess some old riverboat surfaced that was down there.
I seen the same thing.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Interesting. See, I didn't know the Mississippi was at record lows too. Yeah.
Oh yes, they've been saying that for like 3 years though, but it has went down this year considerably. But the boat, they said it was an old steamboat.
Yeah.
Riverboat.
Right.
But it doesn't really look, I mean, if you see the guy standing next to it, it doesn't look that big, but it does look very similar to what like Tim Fisher's digging up, like the same kind of wood and stuff like that.
Right. See?
So I mean, I would date it. I would probably date it around the same time as Tim's dredge, because
Could be.
well, just the way the timbers are cut. I mean, not the outside, because you know that's a boat, and
Right.
Tim's got like, it looks more like a barge. It's square, but the timbers, how they're cut in the same size. I'm thinking, you know, a lot of people just did like there was a common size that everybody cut for stuff like
See,
that.
Rob said it was an old casino riverboat.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah. See, that'd be real cool.
Oh, I would have been metal detecting around that. Hey, one coin out of that boat might be worth a lot.
That'd be a pretty cool thing to check out.
Right.
You know?
One coin.
Just the
That would
old
be cool.
riverboat casino. I mean,
Unbelievable.
cool. Yeah, it's just weird. Things that are happening, you know, like these lakes and rivers and stuff. I didn't know the Mississippi was that low.
Yeah.
Good God, that's the Mississippi River. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they've always been saying it's going low. I mean, if you think about it, Hank Jr. sung a song about it. What year was that made?
I don't know, but
86, 87. It's not a surprise, folks.
it's just crazy.
Well, the land's always changing.
Yeah.
It has been since the dawn of time. That's why I laughed. Oh my God, climate change. Dude, if there was anything such was climate change, it would not affect this world for another 900 years. And I'm just thinking in 900 years, we ought to have something that could take everything right back to where it was when we started.
It's crazy.
Good Lord, we're walking around with a computer in our pocket. Everybody is. Look where that. We used to have house phones where you didn't have to answer nobody. Now they know you got it in your pocket. You got to answer it because they know you got it in your pocket. What a joke.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's this world. It's this world. That's what it is. Yeah.
And then look how much gold, silver, platinum, all that. Look how much goes into a phone.
Yep.
Quite a bit. That's why people, you know, that when we went in there to get our phone, he goes, "Oh, your old trade-in's worth this much." I'm like, "I didn't want to trade in." "Oh, but you need to." I'm like, "Yeah, because you want to recycle it and give it to somebody else," which I'm not going to talk about that. Or you're going to take it apart and keep the silver and gold and everything out of it and refurbish another phone.
I got a box full of them. I hope someday to learn how to strip them of the precious metals.
Oh, bro, you just take them out, pop everything. It looks gold out.
Yeah.
Cut it, you're good. I got like, I think my old lady brought me 35 or 40 phones. I can't remember. It was a lot of phones.
Yeah.
But I had a paper plate with a mountain of like the gold and the chips that come out of that thing because I was going to melt them.
Huh? See.
We still got them in a Ziploc bag somewhere.
Yeah, I got a bunch of computer processors and stuff.
I got a stack of those like that.
Yeah,
One.
a bunch of them. I got a box full.
But they're worth it.
Yeah, right. They are. Well, especially if gold goes back up again. You know, if I ever learn how to, like I said, process it, though, that's the thing.
Dude, all you got to do is clip them down and put them in a pestle mortar and just burn them. The green stuff will burn out.
I thought you had to use chemicals and stuff.
No, you don't have to use chemicals.
Sure.
You can use chemicals, but you don't have to. That green plastic will burn off.
Oh yeah, plastic.
And your flux, which we call borax, that's going to make your gold go right to the bottom. As soon as you turn that over, the gold's going to be on the top. All you got to do is bust off the bottom, which is the plastic and the crap that went to the top. Well,
Oh, they say it's easier to process it with acid, though.
Yeah, this is not the after watch party, honey.
I'm sorry, busted up, guys.
What'd she say?
No, I'm not going to repeat it.
Yeah, Lauren said it's easier to process it with acid, though. So.
Yeah, but it takes like a day and a half to freaking have it. I don't know. I mean, I guess, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd rather just melt her, burn her, turn her over, bust it off, say, "There's my cab."
Oh, and now I don't know if this is that riverboat that Rob's talking about, but he said someone already claimed and pulled $250,000 of old silver coins off that ship.
That's what I was saying. A casino's got to have some coins fell in it.
Oh,
somehow.
yeah. It had all kinds of them. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, somebody claimed it at night. They claimed it at night and metal detected it.
Wait, I think he might have been talking about a different one.
Oh.
One that was off the coast of San Diego. Yeah. Huh.
About him.
Interesting. That'd be cool. All right.
Yeah, I guess next week he'll be sitting here beside me on the show.
Yeah, it was from another shipwreck. Okay, but that's still cool.
You know it?
Uh-huh.
I said next week, I guess he'll be sitting beside me on the show.
Yep. Sunday night he should be, right?
Well, he comes in Tuesday. He should be here Wednesday.
Good.
Oh,
good,
yeah,
good.
true.
Oh, good. Yeah, so he should be here with Scott. Rob will be back on the show again with Scott.
AKA Why Gold.
That's right. Why Gold. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Back in the saddle again.
Yeah. Back on here with all of us.
See, your mule will be back.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, though, this summer here it did. Me and Lisa was talking about it. Did go by pretty darn quick for us.
It went by real fast.
I mean, we had a lot of stuff that we were looking at and doing, and this and that and that. Yeah, but I think it went by quick.
Yeah. Yeah, it went by too fast, though. That's
Yeah.
It's
like she was telling me last night. You know how Thanksgiving's in 3 weeks. I'm like, what?
I've been saying too. It's like next thing you know, it's going to be snowing. It's going to be snowing.
You can have it. You can have it.
Really? I don't want it.
My fingers fit a number 2 shovel. They don't fit a snow shovel.
We just do not want it. Nope.
Yeah.
No.
You better wax your car in the garage.
It just flew by.
Yeah.
Went too quick. I got enough wax on it this summer to protect it. I think she'll be fine. I don't think no salt can get to the metal.
Right.
All the wax. It'd be good. Just saying. Yeah.
Anyway,
everybody's saying it went by. Seems like it went by real quick, though.
Yeah.
Not just us. It just flew by. Just like I said, now it's Thanksgiving and Christmas, then New Year's. Yay, 2023. Woohoo. Right.
I don't think I would say woohoo.
Well, it was a sarcastic woohoo.
That's it, because I still feel like COVID's going on. We're still in lockdown for some reason.
Yeah, me too.
But you can't drive nowhere because you can't afford it.
Right. And then we still got to wear stupid masks at work. And it's like,
well, you do. I don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The masks again?
Yeah. We got to not have to wear them for one stupid week. And then Monday, we came in and they're like, got to wear a mask again.
That's because some boob in your office said, no, I prefer to wear masks.
And it was because 2 people tested positive in another nursing home in Richland County. So it's like, really? So now the whole county's in red again. You got to wear freaking masks. It's like, that's stupid.
Well,
we ain't got COVID in our building. We shouldn't have to wear a mask.
exactly.
It's dumb. God, I hate that crap. And it's masks and goggles and masks and shields. It's like, why?
I'm not welding here, man.
I can't see through those stupid things. to do like painting and cutting in my. I'm like, no, I'm not wearing it. If I get COVID in my eyes, it's my fault.
Wait, you're already vaccinated, boosted. You shouldn't have to be wearing a mask at all.
Times I got 4 of them dang shots.
See, evidently they don't freaking work.
Exactly. I shouldn't have to wear it at all. Period. You know, just pisses me off. Just saying.
I know.
All right. Anything else we need to add before we wrap it up?
Well, let's wrap that up like a Christmas present. Say,
Jaron, you got anything?
I think we're good.
Rich?
We're good.
All right. I don't know what
Good night, everybody.
All right.
Good night, Gold Bears.
Till Wednesday. We're out of here. See ya.
You crazy.
Wouldn't want to be you.
Lisa, behave.
7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.